I think I felt a kick. Oh, hey guys. Hey, Ali Flores here with OrlandoVacation.com. And guess what? We're talking about what to do if you want to come visit the parks when you are pregnant. Now, Universal Orlando Resort is a great place to come, and it's a great place to come when you are pregnant. So, there's a lot of things to take into consideration if you're planning to visit theme park while pregnant. How far along am I? What activities am I still able to do if I go? What should I bring or prioritize during my trip? So, let's help break that down for you. First, let's break down the different trimesters that you want to consider. While most would assume that the first trimester would be the best time to attend a theme park, it's actually not the case. Of course, every pregnancy is different. However, one of the first signs of pregnancy is fatigue. Now, this is something you'll experience throughout the first trimester and the third trimester. We experience all the time when we're going to the theme parks and we're not even pregnant. So just imagine how tired you're gonna be when you're carrying another one inside you, all right? Now, this means if you're still itching to get into some theme parks, you might want to plan accordingly. Universal Orlando Resort has plenty of on-site hotels that are close to the parks and would allow you to head back to the room if you need to take, I don't know, a little nap, some extra rest during your trip. Try to schedule some time just to do that. If morning sickness is an issue, and it probably is, try starting off the day with a light snack and consider having breakfast later in the morning. It's important to note that while there's plenty of attractions that are available for those that are pregnant to ride on, maybe try to avoid simulator rides at the start of the day, as this may cause or worsen morning sickness. Let's jump to the second trimester. And I know a lot of you would like to just jump to the second trimester. We're talking about it at the theme park. As for the second trimester, it may actually be the best time to consider visiting Universal. Let's go over why. By the second trimester, most, if not all of that initial tiredness and morning sickness is gone. It's out of here. In fact, most claim to have an increased level of energy. Woohoo! This alone would make attending Universal just a bit easier. During the second trimester, you'll also start to notice an increase in appetite. Now, one of the best ways to help combat this during your trip to Universal is to pack some snacks before heading to the parks. This way, you'll be able to satisfy any cravings without having to buy too much. Third trimester. The third trimester of pregnancy may be the worst trimester if you're wanting to attend the parks. As previously mentioned, that feeling of fatigue comes back with a vengeance. You might experience some insomnia, swelling, body aches, and pains. If this doesn't deter you from wanting to travel and experience the parks, let's go over the things you might want to consider doing when going to Universal Orlando Resort. First things first. With this being the third trimester, you want to make sure you have a doctor's appointment. Schedule an appointment with your primary doctor and get an all clear for travel before leaving home. Now, some airlines require a doctor's note for travel in the later half of a trimester. While you may not be asked to provide this information, you might want to have it on hand just in case you need it, okay? Another thing to consider when visiting the parks during this time is how long you might end up waiting in lines. To help combat this, we do suggest that you consider purchasing Universal's Express Pass. This allows guests to skip the regular queue line, which will save you time on your feet, a necessity for those in their third trimester, if we do say so ourselves. Here's some general health and good ideas. Always check with your doctor before traveling, regardless of what trimester you may be in. Scheduling a checkup just before departure date can help ease your mind about your health and your vacation. Might also help to bring along a copy of your medical records, just in case. Now, let's cover the things to do at Universal while pregnant. Every ride in Universal Orlando Resort has an advisory guide. We've all seen them. These are very important as they let you know whether those that are pregnant should ride or not. Here's a list of pregnancy-friendly Universal rides and shows. For Universal Studios Orlando, their rides are Kang and Kodo's Twirl and Hurl, which, by the way, if you're experiencing morning sickness, the hurl part might right there tell you not to do that, but up to you. Hogwarts Express at King's Cross Station is good. And for shows, they have Animal Actors on Location, the Blues Brothers Show, Universal Orlando's Horror Makeup Show, the Bourne Stuntacular, the Tales of Beetle and the Bard, and Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees. Let's jump over to Islands of Adventure. Their rides are Carousel, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, one of my favorites, and Hogwarts Express, King Cross Station. And for the shows, they have Poseidon's Fury, Oh, the Stories You'll Hear, Frog Choir, and the Tri-Wizard Spirit Rally. Now, if rides or shows aren't your thing, There's more interactive things you can do while at Universal Orlando Resort. In both Universal and Islands of Adventure, there are spells located in Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. Guests who purchase a wand can go to these locations and cast spells. Awesome. In Islands of Adventure, in their Jurassic Park section, guests can interact with a raptor. Yeah, a raptor. At Raptor Encounter, guests can learn interesting facts about the raptor and, if brave enough, take a photo with them. There's plenty to see at Universal Orlando Resort, even while pregnant. Now, fellas, gentlemen, dads-to-be, here's something important for you. You have a part in this as well. Here's your job. Make sure that your partner is comfortable and you have everything at the ready. I mean, dad fanny pack, ready to go, okay? If they need water, bam, you've got water. If they need a snack, bam, you've got snack. If they need pickles, ice cream, and Oreo cookies, you got all three, boom. And then at the end of the day, they're gonna be tired. So make sure, if you have other kids, take care of the other kids, you have the food ready, and a leg massage and foot massage won't hurt. It'll actually get you many brownie points, okay? It's just from me to you. As a dad as well, had to go through this. Foot massages, they're the way to go. If you're looking for more tips and tricks for your next Orlando vacation or need help planning, be sure to check out our website at orlandovacation.com, where we offer the best discounted prices and have a variety of blogs to help you make the most out of your Orlando vacation. All right, everyone, travel safely. We hope to see you here.